phone a ring. phone a ring.
Phone a ring. Okay, morning. Radio Market. We begin. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay, oh boy.
The phone ain't gone, you know?
Morning, Radio Market.
Oh
my goodness. Look like we got a phone problem.
Well, it's gonna come back in eventually, and we give God thanks that it will come back in.
Yes.
Yeah, we now make no fuss, we now make no fret.
No, just go with the flow.
We're just going with the flow right now.
Okay, then.
Yes, so good morning, Mike.
Girl, it's good to see you after having seen you for last week.
Yeah.
And you really, it was a beautiful Easter weekend. It was a blessed Easter weekend. I had a chance to rest, to go to rest.
You look like you rest, Patrol.
Yes.
You look rested.
So I had the opportunity to just chillax, Everything was going on, all this thing down the bay and
I was at home, I went home sick on Saturday. It's a Friday. I started to get
yes, I could hear your voice when I call you.
And when I reached home, I was feeling sick Friday. So I actually stayed home. When I came to work, but then I had to go back home and so on Monday I was hearing the loud Zach on the mic.
Okay.
It sounded like somebody get a weed eater and all.
Yes.
Somebody win a weed eater. I said that's a business right there that got to start,
Of course.
Whoever win that weed eater.
Yeah. Don't leave
it's a businessman.
Man, go around.
A woman right away to get a business.
Yeah.
Go cut grass, make some money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I hear it, I say, wow,
that's awesome.
Zach got the person could be an entrepreneur cool like that.
Definitely. If you're free to do that, get somebody to do it for you. Then make sure they bring home your weed eater when you're done.
About that, yeah, boy. But
you got that business anyway.
You got to pay the person, so you're going to as well do it and then start your business, and then when you get on your feet, then you could get somebody to do it for you.
Well, they got some people mind make up for that, and they got people mind. Even the guy we eat, they'll just put it in the corner of the house.
No, but then sell it then. I'm telling you, because when I heard the site, I said that's a good investment right there.
And I feel like get a barber shop, barber here.
You all set? Wow. So another business could start right there.
You practice on your children,
yeah,
your neighbor,
in the neighborhood. But call them in the neighborhood and go outside, put a chair and and start and then charge a little. Yeah,
look,
right away.
You can clean out your machine. Them looking like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Good morning, Radio Market. Lord Father, we got problems with the phone lines. We understand.
It was going good.
It was going good, all the time. But for some reason, when the program start.
Yeah, but we can keep.
But it's okay, man. Just keep on trying, all right?
Comments on the thing and so, and etc. and keep trying. Morning.
Yes, good morning, Jazzy. Good morning, Mick.
Yes, you break it. Wonderful.
What I have here to put on
the market?
The market this morning, right?
Meeting ain't up yet,
Okay, but the clowns will be in Sandy Point this afternoon.
Okay, what time?
So I'll let the people in Sandy Point, and it's like, may hear much of the kind of hype. They're letting the clowns, and then now, we will be in Sandy Point this afternoon.
Okay, what time?
What they didn't get for Carnival, they're going to get this from Blacks and Bangalang. Because I didn't enjoy the music, Carnival gone there. So I didn't really put it out.
That's
but
okay.
this is Kashai tweet.
And
I am going to be there. 58 plus. I'm been doing this thing. And I'm going to put it out there for free. That's my contribution for the Federation.
Okay, what time? How did you hear me? What time you are on there for?
It's about 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. I do not know the direct time.
Okay.
That cannot emphasize this is the particular time, but I will be down there about 3 o'clock.
No problem.
Because I'm treating about 7 o'clock this evening. Hey, that's enough for me.
I hope you have the correct music,
Yeah. You have any music that you like?
Because it's like, I was trying to organize, I didn't get it organized to the fullest. But whatever music accompanying us, we're going to enjoy.
All right.
Because we could dance to any kind of music.
But no, you ain't supposed to.
Even milk can.
Man, Kashwa, you have all should know that. They ain't gonna any kind of music for clown.
No. Listen to what I'm speaking of, right? Due to the fact that I didn't get it to the professional way I wanted it to, whatever music down there, we'll dance to it.
You have time still,
you know. Green Valley Fest, we got the real original clown music.
Kashwa, you got time still, or you starting 3 o'clock? You got time.
I was speaking up, I didn't get everything organized how I wanted it to, but whatever it is, I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'll let the people who play clown come down and enjoy ourselves.
And I'm telling you that you have enough time to come up here and get the correct music and go back down Sandy Point because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So all you got to do is bring a pen drive.
At this point in time, we cannot get what I wanted to be there for this afternoon. So then whatever music there is, hey, we just join in.
All right, Kashwai. Have a good day.
Okay, enjoy yourself on this afternoon. Your contribution
to the music.
Okay,
enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Because he's the one that's been making a lot of noise on ZIZ, you know.
Yeah.
He don't be the one to come on making a lot of noise about him clown, you know. Okay, so now he's saying that they can enjoy themselves to any kind of music.
Being a pen drive, you put down the music.
I don't understand that, Mick.
Then you give him and you
it is after 10.
When you down there.
Okay.
You know,
and he can tell me, you see, but I can't understand with them. He's the one who making the load of noise here.
At least he marketing himself, which is good. You know, I mean, that's the important. People know he been doing this for 50-something years.
But that's what I'm telling you. He'd be on the ear saying all of that.
Okay, and he can dance this afternoon for you to show your experience.
So, if they play big drum, he going to go jam. He couldn't
do it the same way because the music, so I was wondering if
and then he get in it. Okay.
If he's still going to do it because if you do it now, I mean, you could do it the same way.
Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike.
Oh boy, folks, it's Radio Market and me and Jazzy here just talking along and making sure that everything is on the ups and ups. And don't forget the number to call if you want us to sell something for you. I want to beg something this morning, okay? I want to beg something this morning. Anybody got a windshield for Suzuki Liano? You know, and you need it second hand, you got it in the corner there, and thing, you could
sure.
I mean, you could just give me at a reasonable price. I don't mind as long as the pocket could.
They got to take it out the car because
they got some car just abandoned.
Yeah, they got to take it out the car.
So don't worry, I'll get it out the car for you. Just let me know where the car be. Give me a car 668-77. I lost my phone last night, so hold on. My number is 465-2141. All right, so give me a call if you could.
So you ain't have no idea. Where you lost it? Put your phone. We have a caller.
We have a caller. Okay. Good morning, Radio Market.
Good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
Do I ask the fan here?
Well, hi, Minister. How are you?
The old man still here. I ain't gone yet.
You sound good as ever.
Listening to mixed music helps to keep me happy and alive.
I'm telling you, Mick really,
I'm your time boss.
Tell him how good he is because I don't think he knows.
No, he knows, but he's a humble man.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I have 2 office bookshelves. Well, they're bookshelves for sale. Prices are negotiable, so I don't even want to give a price on the radio. But they're reasonably priced and they're really nice bookshelves. And I have them available at my office. So if anybody's interested, they can call me on 662-4921.
Okay, 2 office bookshelves. I was writing and then I made a mistake, so I had to go back over. Bookshelves, negotiable.
Do I ask the fan? 662-4921.
Okay, I'm happy that you called in, a Minister, because I was trying to call you all morning, but I was calling you on your landline, 4921.
Yeah.
I was calling you on your landline this morning, trying to get you because I was playing the Casanova band from the grammar school, and there's a saxophonist, and somebody was saying it's either you or Poisey Southwell, so can you...
No, it's neither of us.
Okay.
It's neither of us. Poisey and I played for Will Richards combo.
Okay. So
it's neither of us.
You don't know who it would have been?
It could have been Paul Archibald.
Okay, Paul.
Oh.
Could have been Paul Archibald.
Because I have some of the information, but all I have is Tumpy. And
Tumpy is the bass man.
Right. And I have Studley Elms and his brother.
Yeah.
Studley and his brother, Emil and Studley Elms. And I also have David Wright on piano.
David Wright was a teacher up there, a white fellow.
Right, they say he was a volunteer. So
right.
It might have been, you say, it could have been...
Paul Archibald.
Okay. But you played in Joseph Liebert?
No. I played in Will Richards combo.
Richards, yeah. And did you do a stint in Silver with him?
I was the manager of Silver Rhythm.
Oh, so you didn't play? You just managed?
No, I took them to Jamaica in 1969,
Uh-huh.
and we recorded the first album
Right.
of a band from this country ever.
Okay. Okay, so you did not do any music with Silver, you just managed the band. Okay, and then tell
Managed
me-
them, yes.
Okay, so...
By that time I'd finished, man. They were, after migration caused the Will Richards combo to be transformed into just a combo side without any wind instruments.
Uh-huh.
Poison migrated, I migrated, others well, I went off to study. So
Okay.
it became a guitar side.
Uh-huh.
And so I managed it.
Okay.
My mother managed it as well when I was away.
Wow.
Yeah, she was involved very much so.
That's cool. So, okay,
And she
did
was
you...
the treasurer, yeah.
So were you here when they played in the Anglican church?
When who played in the Anglican
The
church?
Silver Rhythm combo?
No.
Okay, because you remember Father Hodge from
Yeah, of course.
Antigua. He had this concert in the Anglican church.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 1971, so you had already migrated then.
I was in England at the time.
Okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I'm glad you
One
called.
last thing.
Yes.
That little line in Mix, one of Mix's songs, oppression causes anger.
Uh-huh.
That's powerful.
I'm telling you.
I know you're a modest man, eh?
I'm telling you.
But the mark you've made on the culture of this country and region, it cannot be erased.
I know that's right.
I was at the Royal York in Toronto in 1978 when your band, J. Brass, destroyed Byron Lee.
You said destroyed. You hear the word?
Yes,
Destroyed. The two proudest moments in my life as a citizen of this country was that night and the day Kim Collins won the world championship.
Whoa, I'm
So
telling you.
we have to thank you guys, Ellie Matt, and all of you
Yes.
for the quality that you represented and the tremendous representation you all gave us. The top band in the Caribbean for 10 years in the Caribbean,
That's right.
out of this little country. We have a lot to thank you guys for, and remain humble, but be assured that you will be appreciated through the years. There's nothing now coming out of this country to compete with the quality of the 70s and 80s. Nothing.
I know that's right.
Nothing. Take care. God bless.
God
Thank you,
bless you
thank
too.
you,
Thank you so much.
I remember the same night he talking about me when the fellow Manchester come and kiss me off. Like I said, "Mommy, you know, woman, you kissing me, kissing me, all my face, all my forehead, all my neck, all my like I said, "Straight, we do it." He said, "Boy, you make us support." I said, "Okay, but you're gonna kiss me off like that."
Emotions. You just couldn't catch yourself. Emotions.
Oh, yes, I remember that
Yes.
time.
So
Oh.
what song is it he's speaking about with oppression cause anger?
Oh boy, how much?
We just was playing them, you know. It's nobody cares? I don't think so.
Yeah, so it's me remember.
It could be Where Is the Love.
Yeah, maybe it's Where's the Love. Yeah.
But you have some awesome lines in your songs. Either be like going off, sometimes like not you know, like when I hear them I just say, wow, I'm listening to your music, listen to the songs, and then I hear a line and I say, oh my gosh, where he come up with that? You know?
Oh boy.
Yeah, so you really are a good lyricist. Really, really
That's when you
good.
need to praise, ask God for
Yeah, that's
inspiration.
straight from the throne room,
Yeah.
as I just say. Straight from God. Yeah.
Good morning, Radio Market.
All right, good morning.
Hey, Saga boy. I mean, Sonny boy. Sorry about that.
Cousin Jerry, this question is for you. You father name is Samuel Nathan?
What was that?
Or your father name Samuel Nathan?
No, Samuel Nathan is a cousin. My father was Cedric Nathan.
Okay, well, I grew up with Samuel Nathan. He used to keep the marbles. You were big
Yeah,
with
he's
him.
still alive. He lives up New Road. He's an ex-serviceman.
Yeah, that's where our family come from. My grandmother from New Road.
Okay.
In April.
Yes, Samuel Nathan. Yes, he's alive still. He's an ex-serviceman. He lives in New Road. I forget his wife's name, but yeah.
I want to give my condolences to the Cook family and the Taylor family. Denzel Cook and me grew up together. His mother, Miss Sabian Cook, his sister Oprah, and Taylor. We all grew up together in South Valley. I'm sending my deep sympathy for him. Denzel Cook is my dear friend. Me and him grew up there, little boys and short friends. And you remember him, Nick? Because he used to come over the alley, South Valley.
Yeah,
So I want to do condolences to Taylor and the Cook family.
Sure.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Okay, nice, Sonny boy. Sonny boy, long time music.
Beginning to
Sonny
punch
boy,
him,
you know. Long they don't mean kids Sonny boy and them kind of thing no more, innit?
Huh?
Sonny, they don't live name
No,
children, them
children
kind of
don't.
name.
And normally names just come down from fathers and so, you know.
Sonny boy, son.
Sonny boy. So Aubrey and Denise Frederick saying good morning.
That's me
Mackenzie.
neighbor, St. Crimus.
From
You do?
Texas, from Texas.
Yes. He used to live
And
in St. Croix with me next door.
Calvert Crawford, watching from the Virgin Islands. Nice to have you,
Hi,
Calvert.
P. Nice.
Joycey Daniel. Hi, Joycey.
Yes, she got back home.
It was wonderful seeing her.
It was wonderful seeing her
Nice
for
to
sure,
meet you,
yes.
and so.
She was supposed to come with us last week, but for some reason we had had to say. But I saw her yesterday. I mean, the day when she was leaving, she came
Yeah.
to say bye, and she was down at Spratnet, and she didn't know that her down there was so exciting.
Yeah, she said it was really nice. She enjoyed it.
She enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I'll get a chance to see one of our fans.
Ardent fans. You know, it was, I'm still trying to find out if I remember her, because she lived in the gut.
Behind Michael Powell place.
Yes, in Market Street. She lived in Market Street by the DeCostas, and on the other side was Millie.
Mm-hmm.
And Jenkins Funeral Home in that
Right.
area down there she lived.
Right there.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I remember, because she's not that much older than us, than me. She said she remember going on the veranda, my veranda, because she went to girls' school.
Girls' school. All
Right?
right.
But I can't remember.
Good morning, Radio Market.
Hello?
Yes, morning.
Yeah, Uncle Mick.
Talk to me.
How you doing, man?
Not bad, my brother. Not bad at all.
Okay, I want to confirm something that Askafan just said.
Uh-huh.
And it's the second time you all admit privately, and you all, I'm going to say ramp up, not destroy. And you all had ramp up privately in the Jaganese in Trinidad too?
Oh, yeah. We tear them apart in Trinidad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. They move
Yeah,
instruments when we went to play. The morning we went to put the instruments down, and then we come back the night, the instruments in the back.
Yep.
They start
and
to play.
Kitty Sean's got to give you guys all the credit in the world.
Thanks, man.
Especially Elimat, all of you, but especially Elimat. Elimat create one of the best reggae soca band ever hit this planet.
Okay.
Jet Grass.
Nice.
Okay?
Nice. Thanks.
So that's all I wanted to say. Askafan forget it was twice that you all destroyed violently. Twice.
Oh, more than twice.
And they were saying they were supposed to be the best
Yeah, we tell you
amateur
catch them
soca band in the
with the
Caribbean, maybe in the world, but it was Jet Grass because we were from a little tiny island.
Oh.
They didn't want to give us the credit and the recognition.
Yes,
But anyway,
yes.
you and your host, they
Yes,
enjoy the
indeed.
rest of the day. And I'll see you when I'm coming back here sometime.
Okay, thank you, man. All right.
Okay, brother, take care.
Okay. The other bands, I mean, Mila and the Kings and say, everybody get tear up.
Oh, yes.
Tear up. Even
yes.
bands from Trinidad get tear up.
Of course. Yeah, man. Yeah. We own
Oh,
Trinidad.
you tear them up.
Tear them apart. Yeah, because
You were cleaning up,
it was
man.
a small island, and because
Yeah.
they had this big island mentality that the first year we went there, and the custom officer asked us how much horns we got. We tell him we got 4 horns. He said, 4 horns? Oh, you're mad? Them fellas downtown and blood on all you, boy. Because them bands used to have 15 and 16 hands.
But that's why Elimat say in an interview that he said he just put the hands in the mics and turn the speakers them to the crowd and so. So when all you blow, when they blow, Bingo of them had sound like 15 hands. Bingo of Kenwick, Madada and Hubusi. That's it.
Definitely.
And they had sound like 18 hands. So he was, that's what I like about y'all. Y'all was smart.
Oh, yes.
Not just musicians. And you had the know-how.
Yeah, we had the strategy.
Yes, you used to strategize.
Yes.
So you knew how to deal with the people.
Yes. Of course.
When he said so, I had to laugh. He said he just made down the hands, and because he said, y'all were frightened, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, you know,
Trinidad
saying
is
like, what we
small,
gonna do really bad all this, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just 4 of us and so. But he said, oh, worry, I can fix it. And he just turned the speaker up to the crowd, and he mic'd down the sax and everything, and horns can done.
Oh, yeah. Hallelujah chorus.
I'm telling you.
You know, it's the same song we play in Hallelujah chorus when they sit down with idea. And everybody start to, because people thought was Byron Lee who actually played the song first.
Oh, okay.
Because you used to have one or two songs like, similar to that. So when we drop down when Hallelujah chorus, when I look around the stage, I see the whole of Byron the band sitting down with sitting on cocked up and watching us.
Whoa.
Wow, you can see the whole uniform right on the stage looking at us. So, you know, that was a time.
And 4 hands, you know.
Yeah, with 4 hands. Yeah.
Hey, we got callers.
Oh, my goodness. Radio Market, good morning.
Hello, makers, we calling back. Sonny boy, I want to send a belated birthday greetings to the first Prime Minister, Dr. Kennedy Simmons. He's a very good friend of my family.
Okay.
We might get, but I don't know. But I'm sending a belated birthday to our first Prime Minister and the living legend, Dr. Kennedy Simmons.
All right.
Okay, Sonny boy. Okay, nice. Beautiful. Folks, it's Radio Market. Give us a call and sell your items. If you want to give away something. Hey, by the way, youth, little kids and so on thing, you guys been coming by me for the last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks and so on. Me had no drumsticks, but I got drumsticks now, alright? So granny, mommy, if you come again to get your little drumsticks for your little the youths them, and any youths who come buy up your drumsticks for me, I'll give them my exercise to do to carry home with. All right, that's a free exercise when you come to buy up your drumsticks. All right, and I got guitar strings and drum skins, guitar picks. Okay, so if you want to check me for guitar strings, drumsticks, guitar picks, drum skins. I got some of them there. I mean, being on a bass drum skin, but I got snare drum skin and there were toms and different things, eh? So that's a little, I'm a beta just trying out there. Everybody know my little shop down 4th Street. I mean, I got a jewelry business. Maybe got a music business. So I just trying to, help these youths and so different things. And these sticks only $20, eh? So you go buy a pair of sticks for $20 for your youths, and they need the expensive $200 kind, and so they got different types.
I'm watching you and you stick, but you're talking. But on here, I am moving, but your camera stick.
The camera stick. So, okay, so maybe we're talking more sticks.
Stick. We have a caller. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, good morning, Uncle Mick and Auntie Jazzy.
Morning.
Hey,
Bonnie. Yes, 2 things on the item and the agenda this morning. Yes, we're closing down with Rabbit's business. So Rabbit and Cage. Go ahead.
Really?
Pregnant rabbit with young one.
Oh.
And I have some kitten to give away.
Rabbit and cages you have for sale?
Yes, Rabbit and Cage. When they come, we negotiate.
Okay.
And I have some kitten to give away.
Okay. Kittens to give.
Yes.
All right. What's your number?
665 7540.
7540.
Yeah, and 763.
Why can't buy money? Money something of mine. 763. Yeah.
763 1781.
1781?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Hang up, Mick, hang up.
Okay, me. Me mind somewhere else. I know what we're talking about just now. I'll start to reminisce.
7540. Go ahead, reminisce.
Yes, reminisce.
We can take a break and come back.
Come again, right? Beautiful, okay then.
But
handle the business.
And then you can reminisce, right? We have one more call.
Morning, Radio Market.
Yes, good morning.
Nice.
I have 2 items for sale.
Okay.
I have one 7,500 watt transformer.
One 7,500 watts.
Transformer.
1,400.
1,400.
1,004.
And one popcorn machine.
Popcorn machine.
850.
Beg your pardon?
1 minute.
850.
One popcorn machine for how much?
850.
What you say?
850.
Oh, 850.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. How I get down here.
Okay, 850.
One popcorn
I like that,
machine.
850. Hold on. She's
For
typing.
how much you say now? 850?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's the number?
663.
Hey, you're doing some kind of things here. Me a wait
668.
Then you 663, is it?
663
663. Wow, what you got? Oh, cut here.
3658.
663 3658.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah.
Got you covered.
Okay, thank you very, very much. Okay, so folks, Jazzy, you gonna take the break still? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll leave everything up to Jedi. She's gonna take the break, and I'm gonna take a break and come back.
Wait, take it yet.
Guys,
All right, we'll be back.
Join us every Wednesday for In Focus, a weekly talk show produced by the St. Kitts Nevis Information Service, where we provide exclusives with key persons within the government and discuss pertinent, relevant, and interesting matters that affect us all. Tune in every Wednesday, live on ZIZ Radio and streamed live on Facebook at SKNIS Media and ZIZ Online. In Focus, your government, your business.
Mother's Day is approaching, and some people already have an idea of what they're going to do for their mom. Others will be listening to the radio to hear all the great deals and promotions that will be available. So don't get left behind. Advertise your business and all the great packages you will have available for Mother's Day. Not only on ZIZ Radio, but also on ZIZ Television or Big Wave. This is an affordable advertising solution that will fit your budget and let all society know what you are doing for this Mother's Day. So, give our marketing office a call at 465-2621 so that we can help you let all of your valued and potential customers know what you will be doing for this Mother's Day.
Okay, I'm still looking at Mick and he is still in the same position and he dancing right now. He's a Rasta. She's a Christian.
We can't make no decision.
Woo!
Reach but never innocent condition. We come so far together. So why can't I find an answer?
Tell me, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Preach, brother.
Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Teach, sister.
Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Preach, mother.
Where is the peace? Where is the peace? Where is the peace? Hey.
Okay, good morning, Radio Market.
They're gone.
Yeah. You come back, Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Good morning.
Okay, so.
Good morning, Radio Markets. Oh.
Yeah, good morning. I see a popcorn machine there. Did they give you the number for it?
Didn't I put the
Popcorn
number?
machine, yeah, the popcorn machine and the
The number there?
yeah, and the transformer.
663.
Oh, it's the same number?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's where you have the things
Yeah,
underneath.
same.
Six,
Okay.
six. Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Yes, folks, it's Radio Market. Call and sell your items. Give it away if you don't want it. And this is the time when you could trade, do anything you want on the market. You have an hour and a half. Right now, we give you an extra half an hour to get you chucky in your 10-cent piece, right?
Okay, Mike, we're talking about bands, and there's this particular band in Barbados that is very, 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 very. I don't know if you know him, Nicholas
Oh, you mean
Branco.
this guy who trying to recreate
Revive Spooge. Well, I was
Yes.
playing his music, right? And my cousin, Raji, right? Raji called me, right? Raji said he gets caught up in the music because it was so good.
Okay,
That Raji
beautiful.
said he passed the boatyard, passed the house going down by the boatyard. When he catch himself, he said, wait there, I pass where I live. He forget. But it's really, 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 really
Yes,
top of the line,
this
man.
guy, he's really doing a great
And he's a bass
great
man.
job.
He is an awesome bass
Yeah,
man. Really good. I mean, the first time I heard it is up by Junie Phillip.
Yes.
Remember when he went there to visit him and his wife and Carl and his wife and so, and he played it, right? But then I found one with the instrumental, starting with Express Yourself and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta play it for you, Mick. You're gonna love it. I gotta play it for you, for sure. One of these,
Good morning, Radio Market.
Hey, Nick,
Yes, boy.
you know Monkey Bun?
Of course, I know Calvin.
You know he started playing a Manson band down
Yeah.
South Penally before he went with his brother.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, he and Brother Levine and
Brother Lewine would have had a rum shop right in the corner of South Penally and Fort Thomas Road.
Yeah, they used to practice upstairs.
Yes, and you know Garmin is Will Richard's uncle. Remember Garmin used to dress up and drive tonight, the
Yes.
taxi?
Yeah.
That Will Richard's uncle, they're from up Waterhill.
Yeah, I know that. Vivi Richard's cousin or uncle or something.
You should know that. You're from the Gotham South Penally, you should know that.
Yeah,
That's
I
your
know that.
territory.
I know that. I know upstairs the rum shop. They used to practice behind the market.
Exactly, by Miss Maynard.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
All right, cause you used to go down there and get candy from the shop with us. I'll call you out, Nick. I'm sorry. I'll call you out, Nick.
It's okay. All right. Okay, so everybody having fun on the Radio Market. That's the idea.
So, there's something I wanted to discuss. I wanted to ask the listeners. I don't know. Who used to give names? Like, who used to... Because, let me see how I could put it. I met a girl the other day, and she was telling me that... Oh, let me talk about Brother Springett. Brother Springett, who the beyond the sound of phrase. We had a conversation. He was telling me that his name is actually Springett, G-E-T-T, or G-E-T, however you spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody changed it, right, G-A-T-E, at the clinic or whatever. So I wondering who does give the names? Who used to write the names of the children when they were born?
Yes.
When they're born? Because several people have told me that their names have been changed and spelled wrong. And, it costs money to go change it back. So nobody ain't really going,
Okay.
But I want to know if it's the parents who used to give the name or the midwives who used to give the name and write it how they want, or they just used to be making mistakes. Because there's a lot of people I've come across who said the name spelled with another young lady recently was telling me her name has an E in it, they forget the E.
Okay.
You know? So her name was actually supposed to be Shamika. They forget the E and it's Shamko. Right? It becomes Shamko. And I'm wondering who used they put these names. If it's
Well,
the
last day, huh?
yeah,
Naming you.
and if we don't realize things like that, because some people might miss a E and the name, you know, and that's my question.
Yeah,
I wonder if anybody could tell us in terms of midwives and so who used to record the names for the person.
So anybody can tell you.
Oh Lord. Who used to record? Okay.
Good morning.
Cousin Jazzy.
Yeah.
Cousin Jazzy, I'm glad you asked that question. When I was born in my grandmother's house in South Penally, my aunt had to go in the clinic and register my name. And they spelled my name wrong. My name is supposed to be spelled Reynaldo. They left the Y on. So my aunt had to walk to the clinic and register the date of the baby and the time. When I was born. So that's how a lot of name was misspelled, because mine was misspelled too.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, thank you, Sonny boy. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, a lot of people, so, and even the surnames, some people's surnames and all were misspelled. And, I mean, some men get girl name because of the spelling, stuff like that, you know? Yes, we have a caller.
Good morning, Radio Markets.
Hello. Sometimes the godparents used to name the baby. Sometimes even before it come out the mama belly, the godparents used to do that.
But then who used to record the name, though?
Yeah, the name.
Yeah, they give you the name.
That's what I'm talking about. The godparents used to do that sometimes.
Would write it down as well?
No, not write it down, but create the name.
But that's what I'm saying.
Peter, James, or Harry.
I'm talking about how the name get on the paper wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, good morning. I am not seeing the number clearly. I'm sorry. For the popcorn machine, I'm seeing 563-3568.
The number is 663-3658.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yes.
Caller.
Good morning, Radio Market.
Good morning.
Hello?
I'm looking for services.
You what?
I am trying to acquire some services.
Uh-huh.
If there's anyone out there who knows how to propagate ornamental shrubs using the air layering technique,
Okay.
they can call 662-4204.
Okay, do me a favor. Your voice is very deep or something, so go back over that again for me. You're looking for somebody who...
Can provide air layering services.
Air layering?
Yes, yes.
What that
it's
is?
a form of ornamental shrub propagation.
Automatic?
Ornamental shrub propagation.
Ornamental shrub propagation?
That's correct, yes.
Wait, let me write it. Wait there. Ornamental shrub propagation. Ornamental shrub. Can you bring it? Is there a simpler way to put it?
I'm thinking. But if anybody knows how to do it, they'll know what it means.
Okay, so you need somebody to do that for you?
That's correct, yes.
So, okay, and need somebody to, I don't know. If, you see, sometimes who we're dealing with might need to get a simpler form of what it is, whether it's landscaping or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not landscaping per se. It's just a matter of anybody who does landscaping on a professional way would probably know. It's just a matter of, it's so difficult, propagating plants other than by seed.
Okay, wonderful. So,
and it's not what you call that other. It's not. It's just a form of propagating plants.
Okay, no problem. No problem. I got you. So, as you said, somebody who does landscaping would know. Right?
Yes.
So, okay. So, what's your number?
662-4204. And the process that I'm referring to is air layering. That's the essential part of it.
Okay.
If they know what that means, then they'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And if they don't, then they are operating at a certain level.
Okay, wonderful.
Air layering. That's AIR LAYERIN.
Oh, so you see, we say layering. Okay, so ear layering.
Yeah, there you go.
Layering. Alrighty, no problem.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Same to you. Take care.
Okay, Mike. Ear layering. So those who the layer ear.
Okay.
Ornamental shrub propagation, and those who know would know. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Yeah, morning.
You couldn't have a better peer than you and McKinney. Two good people who quick to laugh and know to laugh. Now, Jazzy, sometimes how people get wrong names spelled is how they pronounce it. Now, my name is Vincent, Vincent, but they say Vincent.
Yeah.
So they write it with a W?
Yeah, but I mean, in recording it, it wouldn't be recorded with a W. That's how your name was spelled in on your birth certificate?
No, not this one here.
Exactly. So, it's on the birth certificate how the name that come to be like how it is.
It is how they carry it down there. How they carry it. I used to be in the vault when Sonia Alexander was working down there. I used to work there too. And when I have spare time, I go in there, go bring out the books when she tell me bring them out. And she was very, very particular in what she was doing. So sometimes if people bring names spelled wrong, and Sonia would question them to make sure that is if that is the way the name spelled. So she would get everything right. But Val Maris band was good too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And no wonder Mr. Butler could have blown so good and sweet. Because every time they go play, he used to get a flat rock bottle of swank in his pocket. Mm-hmm. And he said that is what give him the energy.
Okay.
That way he could have blown so like that.
Everything used to give him the energy. Everything. All right, he had
Butter pan swank.
Everything. Okay, so midwives in the old days and then the head nurse at the maternity ward. And some of the dates on the birth were registered incorrectly as well. Some people's date of birth is written wrongly. I know they got people who, when they pass and they go, like come up here, something to do that. They'll tell us that she really born this day, but it was that on she birth certificate. So it's the midwives, that's what I got, and the head nurse. Because, man, talking about when it got on, they had to write it before it got on there to be recorded, ain't it? I mean, like back then. At least I think so. Okay, what's up, barman? He says, apparently when you go to the clinic, you give the name and the clerk will write it down. Example, the weatherman got Mason when it should have been Mawson. But, weatherman Mason and not Mawson. Okay. But, so that's what I'm saying. But then it had to, okay, let's see. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Let's see. Morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
In my day, I was told that the people who receive the birth certificate, especially in Sandy Point, the Manchesters, them don't like anybody name it like their friends and whoever. So they change the name to what they wanted.
Oh.
My name was changed, but I couldn't afford $300 them days. I didn't love fish and I still love it. So I wasn't going to change none. I had to take what I get.
So somebody changed your name?
That the people in the Manchesters, they did that.
Okay.
They don't want anybody name of any friends of theirs. The midwife and those who receive the thing, they change it how they want it.
Oh.
That's how I was taught. Because I had a good friend who works there. And she used to be mad sometimes when she said, what name is that? Jazzy, and get down like that, and then they put down what they want.
Oh.
That's what I know here in Sandy Point.
Okay.
I told about it.
Okay, thank you.
Nice.
Right.
So they change your name to who? You see there?
Yeah, they do.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, morning. Just,
Yes.
I think in my time it was the midwife mistake.
Oh.
Because in my time when I was born, midwife was thing. I really didn't go hospital or nothing. It was midwife. But my middle name was changed. Letters inside were changed. But to a different thing, to what my mother gave them.
Mm-hmm.
But I still use it. But the middle name, that was supposed to be, I gave it to one of my daughters, really.
Okay.
Gave it to one of my daughters, but I'm still the same,
Yeah.
But I want to say
Hi.
I have a little great-grandson. Some time ago he told me to say hello to you.
Okay.
His name is Zaley Charles. And our little nephew, Isaiah.
Okay.
Just to say hello to Mick.
Okay. Tell them hello for me too. I appreciate it. And tell them thank you for the hello.
Okay.
I get it now, Sister Nelson. Good morning.
Morning.
Jazzy, my mother said, sometimes you used to feel like you couldn't spell what you want to spell, so they spell it for you.
Oh, okay.
So change your name, gone again.
Yeah. So they spell the name how they think it's supposed to spell. If you can't spell it properly. Okay. That's interesting, I mean, because a lot of people's names have been changed. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, professors. Hey, I got to get your name. You see the gentleman there with the thing that he mentioned, first time I hear the name.
Leering.
And because of the University of Radio Market,
first time I hear it.
A lot of us learn new things every day.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, get back to the topic there.
Mm-hmm.
In those days, the fault really doesn't go on the midwives, It's who we call in the names at times.
That's what I said.
Take, for instance, you, Nick, me, Culture, Mary, go with 6 names. The registrar at the time forget the names them.
Mm-hmm.
And when she go to put in name, me put in Peter Palman and Mary Jane and so.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people, as I'm speaking to you, they have the wrong names. Because if you notice, the christening name is correct. But when you go down the health center with your christening paper, it's a heart of a different color. So it's bringing me to say that you get the name that the government gives you because the christening name does not count. Is what on the birth certificate. But I think they had overcome that because some time ago, a note was on the door by the birth certificate area that they give you a time you could go and get it changed. So then once ago I went to school without a birth certificate.
Wow.
But presently now you must have a birth certificate. And when you got time, the time may elapse, they will change it for you without a cent. So those young people now have a privilege that we didn't have. So if you got a child born now, Jazzy, and by September you want to get it, you have time to get it changed without a cent. So you got to carry it at the right time.
Okay.
Okay, so that is really the problem. Hey, but you and Mixie, I got to tell Culture, I got to get a doctorate in the school. See, I got to get a doctorate in the school. I had been a tremendous job.
Doctorate in Radio Market. All right, thank you. Good morning. Morning.
Hey, good morning to you both. I hope all is well so far.
I hope all is well with you too. Thanks.
Yes.
We are good, thank you.
Yes. I have listened to what everyone has said so far, the callers, and there is an element of truth in it based on what has been passed on over time, right?
Yes.
And finally, before I go, there is this lady and I who get along well, and she is from Nigeria. And, when they were colonized and so on, they couldn't take away their identity. The Europeans couldn't take away their identity completely. So they bring them under religion and told them, well, in order for them to be treated well, as the case may be, they have to have an English name. Well, nonetheless, when she wanted to come out and maybe to visit up north and so on, America and all of that, she now had to go and get her papers what we call visitors visas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent her name. She put her African name first, the English name in the middle, and her African surname after. And when she got back her paper, they put the English name first and her African name in the middle.
Oh, really?
So now when she is known by an English name. Now tell me if that was not the height of deliberateness.
I'm telling you.
Possibly maliciousness. I said, why did you allow it to happen like that? Why you didn't go on? She said, listen, the amount of money that it's going to take for me to change it, I just leave it. And I said, I felt so bad for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she is an African woman with an African name and an African identity, and seriously, they force Eurocentrism on her.
Yes.
Have a blessed day.
Same to you, but you know, in the Bible, they changed the three Hebrew boys' name. You know, they had the other names, and they changed them to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in it. And there were different names before. So these things are, from biblical times.
Yeah, Babylon, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Babylon at CSI. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Jeffrey.
Hey.
I had the same problem too.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
My name is Jackie. The mother show me spell Jackie. The but paper guy Jaki.
Oh.
The but paper got the fourth. So I just had to carry what the but paper got. I had to change everything in TDC, social security, everything. To what the but paper got.
So your bud paper has JAC what?
J-A-K.
The but paper guy Jaki. But it's supposed to be Jaki.
Oh, Jaki. Okay.
He said J-A-C-K.
Wow. Wow, you see what I mean? Thank you.
Right.
So the names were changed by the head nurse and the midwife. I think this who they wrote the name, but maybe they wrote what they thought they hear. I would like to think sometimes too, you know, because I might say Jasmine, and they might not put a E. They put a E there, and somebody put a E because Jasmine is Jasmine as well. As Jason said, Jasmine. But my name is Jasmine, Jasmin, no E on it. I wonder if that happened to me too. You know? My birth certificate got the right thing, Jasmin. Okay. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I have the same problem, dear. My mother couldn't talk and she couldn't hear. So my father used to do one thing. I went to school with Jean, Irene, and Gordon. 83, when I had my last child, I didn't start all to live. I went, I didn't send for the bud paper. When they did my name, they said they would the name there. So I explained to them my mother name, Baby Five. But the boy come to me and tell me, well, it is June 5. And then when my father said, I born here before.
Oh.
Really?
Yes, he was telling me, I born 1957, on the 8th of March. And when I went to the bud paper, I born 1956, the 20th of July.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. But because my mother couldn't talk and she couldn't hear. And me, the oldest one, had 5 out of the 4 children we had there.
Okay.
So she couldn't talk and she couldn't hear. That is where the problem comes from. So
yes.
Most of them come because I born at the old hospital.
Okay.
Then do with the Higgy name and everything. But he told me I named Jean, Irene, a Garden. So I went to school with that. So my wife come big now go for the bud paper to go to all. It's Jean Pie alone and the bud paper.
Oh wow.
It was from him. Actually, mother couldn't talk.
Yeah, that's interesting. But you see, she a year younger than she really is.
I born 8th of March, 1957. It's the 20th of July, 1956.
Wow.
But my mother couldn't talk. I put the fault on I put the fault on me. So I didn't get the bud paper.
Okay. Wow, thanks for that.
And she from Tehran. So when I start to explain to them, tell them the problem, that's when they say, well, you ain't back in 56.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, we're going to take a break here, and thank you so much, and go over to our peeps, because me it's nothing to them, you know. So from Joyce, I went back. So Y. Duncan, good morning. Clanny Daniel, good morning. Carol Smith.
Hi, Key.
Continue to
I said
shine
Carol.
over your radio station. Shine over you. Thank you. Thank you. God continue to shine. Thank you, Carol Smith.
Yes, Malcolm,
Ibo
sister.
Boone says
Uh-huh.
St. Thomas in the house.
After St. Thomas.
Neville Mitchum Sr., it is an absolute honor to have our esteemed Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, visiting with us in beautiful DMV. Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. Tishel Andrews, good morning. Legendary Mick and blessed and highly favored Jazzy. Morning to you. Carmen Hodge, good morning, Mick and Jazzy, watching from Atlanta. Lauren Buchanan, good morning to Isaiah Garvey in Houston, Texas, from a good friend in St. Kitts. Ronaldo, well, we am. Okay, he got waving, text good. Okay. Enjoying. Thank you.
Thank you.
James Lawrence, good morning, St. Kitts and Nevis. Have a wonderful day.
Nice.
A lot, you know. Lioness Charles, good morning. Sending advance birthday greetings to Trevor Marty Huggins, coming from me and his daughter Princess. His birthday is tomorrow. Big up, big up, big up.
Okay, Marty.
Harmonite hitters to the world. Leah Joseph, blessed Saturday, Mick and Jazzy. Have a wonderful day.
Morning.
Joycey.
Uh-huh.
Jazzy, not only the name was spelled wrong, but the birth date was also written wrong. My dad had a different. Just so you know. Blanche Charles, good morning, Jazzy and Mick. Shout out to my cousin Vincent. Tell him I'm listening in to him. This is Belinda, his cousin, listening from New York.
Okay.
And Leah says, my grandmother told me that they would take the list of birth names and dates down to the registry at a certain time when they accumulate
Enough.
when they accumulate a good amount. Yeah, sometimes it would take a few days to register the baby, hence the mix-up of names and dates. Oh, okay. Pedro Jeffers says, why is it that we are so sluggish in giving public recognition and commendations to people like Mick and others who have contributed significantly to our development? Mick and others are still alive. Now is the time to recognize them, not when they are gone. Well, I always recognize them, Pedro. Pedro, I do that every day. Once I walk in. Niceness, Warner Mason, watching from St. Thomas. Nice to have you guys. Okay, so she said that the names went a little late.
Okay.
And they used to wait till they get a good amount. And maybe that's why they mix up.
Some get mixed up.
But then is the spelling still I can't get? Because if your name Michael and your name get mixed up with Johnny, I could understand, Michael spell and Johnny spell correct.
Mm.
But not when you have like the man say he named Jackie and they take out the C and just, and put in a K and stuff like that. So they change the name. That's the part that I can't understand.
Okay. Hi, good
Lovely
morning.
Morning.
It doesn't actually break in both in a different month, you know.
Uh-huh.
But in going to different months.
Okay.
So, but that comes twice.
So when what birth on his birth certificate? What date?
It's supposed to be, it's in one year. When one got is February and one got July.
Oh.
When I got to the hospital, when I give me, the hospital said it's July, let's pick up here. The guy number the birth certificate, he got to have February, but my sister born February.
Oh my gosh. You enjoy your two birthdays, you hear? You enjoy your two birthdays, then.
Good morning.
Auntie, Uncle,
hey.
Blessed morning. How you guys?
Morning.
Nice.
The awesome navigator.
Yes. Yeah, blessed morning. Well, the guy who called in relation to the ELA in propagation, that they sound to me like a lab text, sophisticated kind of thing. But propagation is simply like cutting a stalk or piece from the original plant and put it to go in the ground, like sugar cane or potato vine or them curtains and stuff where you put in your garden. You can propagate them. There's another way you can propagate the plant, which is to maybe go on the tree, snip a piece of it, not right off, but halfway through, and you can tie a plastic bag with some water and a foil paper with some earth around it, and it will be propagated as well too. When you give it enough time to root, you just cut it off from the original plant and you chuck it in the ground. All that is propagation.
So it's like grafting then?
Well, not exactly. but growing to get it from the original plant to have a growth from it. Grafting is when you get two of them. And agriculture does it all the time, so you can maybe check agriculture department and get some more information.
Thank
I
you.
never heard the term ear layering, but I know what propagation is.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, Navi.
Thank you, Professor.
Nice, man.
Professor. Yes.
Good morning, Radio Market.
Good morning.
Okay, Hunky.
ZIZ.
Yes.
Uncle Mick.
Yes, King.
Up to now, I don't even know if my name, what I got is my name.
Uh-huh.
I name Ruben Possible.
Okay.
By birth certificate. I born in Newtown. And I go to school all my years with Terrence Hawkins.
Oh.
And I know Hawkins is my father's title. Hawkins is my father's title. When I get big I was about 19 or 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the clinic for a birth certificate. I can't get it. And I give them the wrong name.
Okay.
I give them Terrence Hawkins.
Yeah.
And the lady telling me Terrence Hawkins, and them days in the Italian computer, it's book.
Yes, the books.
And the lady tell them this load of book to find this Terrence Hawkins. She said, tell me something. My mother name. I tell her my mother name. She said, my name Terrence Hawkins. Now when she tell me my name Terrence Hawkins, I want to tell her is shade of me.
Mm-hmm.
She said, your name Terrence Hawkins. I said, what's my name? She said, I need a possible is your mother. And he said, so, Terrence, the name Terrence. When she tell me about I name Terrence, I know hear the name yet. So me take it, I get back home to my grandparents. And my mother nearly blew me head off. Boy, guy, you name Terrence? My mother asked me now if I name Terrence. I said, but that's why I said in schooling. I even started to Providence Fund in Terrence Hawkins.
Okay. So you really name Ruben Percival?
Yeah.
But you name Fighting Hunks?
Yeah.
Hunkins.
Okay. Hunks, thank you. Have a good day.
Oh, Lord. Good morning, Radio Market.
So Hunks name Ruben Percival, but I call him Terrence Hunkins. All the time he go to school, he even boxing Hunks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Fighting Hunks, yeah?
Yeah. Morning.
Chazi,
Yes.
the problem with some of the changing name is that some of us write so fancy that when we are finished writing, by the time you finish shaping your letters, it's totally different to what is on the paper. You write in a C and you end up looking like a S, and then it goes from there. You end
think
up with
so?
wrong name. It is happening now, and I guess it used to happen before.
What?
Yeah, we have a fancy handwriting. So it should
But then they don't. That's why they don't ask people to print it now. That's why you see it's a print.
They
Please
need to
print
start
your
to
name.
print the name.
It says so. Print your name, then write your name.
It's changing up. They change your name. I see an L, and it looks like a S with all kind of things, and it's supposed to be an L.
How L come to look like a...
Because they shape up the L, all kind of fancy things.
Lord, thank you so much. I mean, I believe it. And some people don't write some kind of letters for you, you know. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Jazzy. Good morning, Uncle Mickey. Good morning. Radio Market. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Market.
Nice.
Now, when I used to go to, when I went to school in Wendell, Dorset all the time. Wendell, Dorset all the time. When I went to take out my birth certificate, Wendell Woolward.
Wendell what?
Woolward.
Woolward?
Yeah.
Well, yeah?
That's my mother title, Woolward, yeah.
Okay. So Dorset come from your father?
Dorset is my father, yeah. So what I do, I done had everything in Dorset, bank account, everything in Dorset, social security, everything in Dorset, so I just went and I boy over Dorset and done.
Okay.
I just went to a lie and pay for the Dorset title. My father title. Because I went to, all the time I go to school, that's it. And when I go take up my birth certificate, I say, well. But my brother, he don't carry roll hard, he ain't change you one in Tatola. And my brother and me, we still carry roll hard.
Okay.
And, everything mixed up. And I want to, before I go, I want to advertise my little tamarind business and radio market.
Yes.
I want to let my customers them know that Tamandon shell, $10 a bag, $10 a bag, 766 3310. Wonderful program as usual. And I had one problem with my name too. One problem with my name. I had 2 L. I got to take off one L.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to go to all the business places them and transfer the thing and take off take off one L.
663 you want?
663. No, 766.
766.
3310. 3310, yeah.
So you take off a L?
I got to take off a L, yeah. I got to take off a L.
Okay. So what your name? What your name?
Hello?
What you say your name is?
Wendell.
Wendell Dorset.
Wendell.
So you take off.
Wendell.
Wendell Dorset. Okay, so you take
Wendell
off.
Dorset, yes.
Okay.
Good morning, Radio Markets.
Good morning, Professor again.
Morning.
The one thing. Jazzy, irrespective the amount of names you have, the only name is valid is what is on the birth certificate.
That's the thing, yeah.
So, look at the spelling upside down, crab a foot around a bay. What is on the birth certificate is what is valid.
That's
People
right.
need to understand that. Your mother could tell you got 1,000 names, but when you go down there, the name that they give you is what is valid. And by the way, you know what you pay for? Is this stamp and the birth certificate you pay for, you know? Did you think I thought of that?
I know the $3 stamp or the $5 stamp.
No. Listen, the birth certificate have a government blue ink stamp.
Oh, you mean that stamp?
Yes.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have on that blue stamp, it's not valid, you know.
Yeah.
Did you thought of
the
that?
quest is what, yes, I know what you mean.
That is what you pay for. So at that blue stamp, give you your name.
But
yes,
as politics say, he had an extra L, but he had to take off a L.
What is on the birth certificate
only
is
one.
what counts.
But we know that. We know that what is on the birth certificate is what counts. That's why we're talking about the fact that names have been misspelled and so.
So I am
Right?
saying, in respect to the misspelling, it is invalid. Only what is on the birth certificate.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good morning, Radio Markets.
Hello, Uncle Mick. Tell Cousin Jazzy, I didn't know the exact date I was born. I used to say I was born the 7th of February. And when I went to senior school, I had to take my birth certificate and it said I was born in the 6th.
Okay.
Because my mom is from the Dominican Republic. And she came to St. Kitts when she was 15, and she had me when she was young. So the people who register couldn't understand a Spanish name. My name is Reynaldo Alfonso Griffin. That's my name.
Okay. All right.
And they couldn't understand that, so they put Reynaldo A. Griffin.
All
They
right.
were supposed to put in Alfonso middle. They didn't do that.
Okay, thank you.
That's my experience with my name.
All righty. Okay. Okay, we taking one more call or what? How we going?
You're the
Morning.
boss. Good morning, Radio Markets.
Yes.
I have a daughter, right? When I was going to school. It's Angelica. She ended it is CA. But I only noticed that got O to the end.
Oh.
So whatever now, when she was sitting the exam, to send over to Barbados to see, the teacher said, bring your butt paper to show. And she carried the butt paper and she called and she said, what must I write? O to the N or the E? Because, the child already got A to the N. So I said, it's Angelica, Angelico. So I went and I buy over the letter from O to A, $100.
Okay.
Just to change the O to A.
Wow.
You understand? Because we ever sure it's Angelica, not Angelico.
Yeah.
You understand how we go?
Wow.
All right, darling.
All right then. I know somebody else whose name is A at the end and they say O too, you know. So the name whatever O and not whatever A. My Lord. Anyway, we're out of here. We're getting ready to finish. Any more comments? Mixed Oaks and Caribbean Echo, Houston, Texas. The journey is Sunday 16th at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Dennis
the radio
Warner.
station in Texas.
Okay. So we take one more call.
Okay. Good morning.
All right.
Good
so
morning.
it's
yeah.
Are we done?
Use the bus. Don't put the blame it on the rain. If you say go, we go. If you say stop, we stop.
Okay, so, well, you look at the time, that's what you know. And you stick again, or you moving on? Move, let me see you make move. Okay, I see you move. Alrighty. Yeah, so it's interesting though.
Yes,
it's interesting.
it is,
So make your name spell right.
Yeah, I believe
The
so.
only place your name spelled wrong is on the record, you know.
Yeah, on the record.
M Stones,
yeah,
okay?
M Stones, yeah.
Yeah.
And they tell me his printer mistake.
Okay,
yeah,
M Stones.
M Stones. Cool any day. M Stones.
And as you say, this song was One Shot Man,
Yeah, One Shot
and
Man.
they put One Shot Man.
Yeah, so they make a mistake.
So
on the
everybody
printer.
say One Shot
Yeah.
Man, but it's One Shot Man. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's interesting though that the names, because even as the lady was saying, up to today, the names are being misspelled. But then I do believe that is the midwife and the head nurse, as the person who WhatsApp me was saying, is who used to write the names.
got the last
So they
one,
might have
last one.
written the names wrong.
Okay.
And then saying good morning to Gordon Warner, my cousin, saying hi to you, Mick.
Hi, Gordon. Nice,
Yes.
nice. Good
Yes.
friend a long time ago.
Okay,
By the
so
square, huh?
it's interesting. It's interesting
It
about
is.
these name changes. And I mean, with regards to the lady who talked about the African name too, you find a lot of the African persons when they come in these areas and so, or when they go to England, probably it's England, they get the English name for sure, you know, because I know a good amount of people who name, like we had, my sister had one living with her. They were roommates and her name was Jennifer, but that was not her name. You know, it was just Jennifer, but her name was actually something else. You know, but she had the name given to her, whatever. So I do believe that that happens when they change the name, because some of the Africans' names are so long and they want to go through that. But it's their name. You know what I mean? It's the name, so you have to be respectful. But that is what happened for sure. So I could understand that one with the lady who they put the English name first, put the African name next, and then put the African surname. It's 26 minutes before the hour of 12. As we wind down, I see we're seeing more calls again, so let's see.
Good morning. Really
Morning. Hello.
Good morning. I am asking if anyone is interested in a children's bunk bed.
Bunk bed.
A children's bunk bed.
Mm-hmm.
It is used, but it is as new.
Okay.
They can call me at 662 6970. 662 6970.
662-6970.
662-6970.
Okay, and you're giving it away, or it's negotiable?
The price is $750 but negotiable.
Okay.
$750 but negotiable.
Okay, got you covered.
Thank you very much.
All right, you too.
All right. Okay, then go there, Jazzy, go there. Good morning.
Jazzy, you know what I learned? I learned that our original name is supposed to be the name with the African name, you know.
Oh, okay.
The original name, but we try to come from the master. We try to come from the master, then they change up the thing, and then they give us the title, and they give us the name. But we name is supposed to be like Shanti, Shak, this, that. Look how they training them.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the thing, and the Indian them got the different thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to get the same African title and African name.
Okay.
All right. Like Budo.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, thank you.
And them kind of thing, yeah.
All righty. All right, Mike. Let me
Listen.
go back over these, what we have to sell. right? I'll just go back over what we have to sell, and then we think. Okay? Okay, we have two office book shelves, and they are negotiable. 662-4921. Rabbit and cage for sale, and kittens to give. For further information, call 763-1781 or 665-7540. One 7,500 watts transformer, $1,400. 6 and 1 popcorn machine, $850. 663-3658. Air layering, ornamental shrub propagation. Somebody needs somebody who does that. Call for info 662-4204. Tamon Dun Shell, $10 per bag, 766-3310. One children's bunk bed, $750, negotiable, 662-6970. Now, I was talking with my friend, right, and he was saying, the man they use, I tell him, the people here, may not if anybody to do it, but we here they buy the Tamon Dun shell, and you throw on the hot water or you do whatever and you make your Tamon drink. Because he was saying that they buy the liqueur, that they buy the, what name again, the syrup. Where he live, that they buy the syrup. Because he said, how you got Tamon drink all year? So they buy the syrup and make the Tamon drink from the syrup. I said, but that ain't authentic, So are you here, Mr. Politics? He got Tamon them done shell in the bag. Or you buy Tamon from Mr. Politics and make the good Tamon drink for people, man. But where he live, he said, use the syrup, the Tamon syrup, and they buy it in the thing like they got the passion fruit syrup and so.
Oh boy.
They buy it in the bottle, and they make the Tamon drink and selling it for a good $5-6. That's a lot of money for syrup. That's bad.
That's USA?
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
So, folks, I would like to thank you very much for being a part of our radio market this morning. And we hope that the items we have for sale will be sold. And it was, as usual, my sister Jazzy D was a great topic about the name changing and who is responsible for changing name and blah, blah, boom, boom, which is interesting. Yeah. A lot of folks call in and give them the 10 cents piece. So I'd like to thank you once again for that. And I'm going to leave you in the safe hands of my sister, my everything, Jazzy D. Thomas. Oh, Jazzy D.
Thank you for the little talk about the bands too, Thank you for the little talk, and we're going to do it again.
It to be continued, man, because it's a long story, a lot of things we ain't done. Just scratching the surface. So thank you, good?
We ain't done. And we're going to write your book. Don't forget, you're supposed to write the book.
You want me to wait for you?
Oh, Mick, let me play the piece for you, right? Let me play the piece for you. Yes. Y'all, thank you so much. And those of you online who are watching, even if you're here, you're there, and you're watching, thank you so much. Yes. Those of you who are listening abroad, thank you so much. I don't think they're having any mega mix today. I think one might be down in Sandy Point.
Oh,
Sandy Point is still having something, right?
Having the entourage
yes,
today.
I think they got something.
Okay.
So maybe they have a thing. So take care, guys. Thank you so much. Let me make here.
Cheerio.
Cheerio now.
case you don't know us, you're just twisting that dial away and